Why not milk?
So I was trying to get pregnant and I was having some problems, and I went to see a doctor, and she actually recommended that I go on a really strict diet known as an elimination diet or an autoimmune protocol. I had to eliminate all major allergens. So dairy, nuts, gluten, soy, eggs. And the thing with dairy, I think the statistic is like 70% of Americans have a dairy intolerance. That is not an allergy, it is an intolerance. That means if you go out for dinner, I think most of us, 70% of us at least, have been there, where you go and you have pizza or pasta, and then maybe you have some ice cream after, and then all of a sudden your tummy is doing twists and turns, and it's like, uh-oh. And what happened? Well, you had a lot of dairy, and a little dairy is fine, right? But a lot of dairy will send a lot of us to the bathroom. And dairy also is inflammatory. What that means is different for every single person, but it does generally cause an inflammation response in the body. So when I was trying to get pregnant, my doctor wanted to eliminate, all of these major allergens that can cause this inflammation. And one of the first things to go was milk. And then she said, and nuts and soy. And when you think about the milk aisle today, nuts and soy and cow's milk, that's pretty much the whole milk aisle. Now, there are a few newcomers in the last couple of years. There's oat milk, there's pea milk. And I actually did take a deep dive when I was creating the flax milk, because I was looking for an allergen-free milk that would give me nutrients. And it's funny because my husband said, well, just make an oat milk. Oat milk was a new thing. And I was like, oat milk is not that good for you. Oat milk is full of calories, full of carbohydrates. Most oat milks, the second ingredient is rapeseed oil or canola oil. And it's going to give you this crash. Gram for gram, the sugar in most oat milks is harder on the body than the sugar in Coca-Cola. I don't think most people realize that they're pouring Coca-Cola over
You're killing me right now. You're killing me. Of all the alternative milks, oat milk is the one I like the best. And I gotta admit, I've never read the label.
Well, go ahead and flip that label over. Look at the number of calories,
Great.
the number of carbs, and look at the ingredients. And if you want rapeseed oil, if you think canola oil in your coffee or in your cereal sounds good, then
I don't.
Proceed.
I don't. Have you seen?
There's something worse. Are you ready for it?
Okay.
90% of the oats in this country are covered with glyphosate. Glyphosate is as weed killer or Roundup.
Yeah.
You want Roundup in your breakfast? No. So and by the way, there's holes in almost all of these plant milks. So few of them actually give you any added nutrients. We're using the whole ground flaxseed. We're grinding it up really tiny. It's an ancient superfood that you would maybe add to your smoothie anyway. And now you can have it in milk form. So I was on a mission to create a milk that actually added nutrients to the diet. And that's what I've done.